Dear Chartered Accountants, working professionals, and students in the domains of Indian auditing, accounting, and the tax and regulatory space, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing Chartered Accountant. Daily news and updates for 6th November 2023. Ministry of Finance, Department of Revenue, CBIC Judicial Cell issued instructions to reduce government litigation, setting monetary limits for filing appeals before CESTAT, High Courts and the Supreme Court. The following monetary limits below which appeal shall not be filed in the CESTAT, High Court and the Supreme Court. The monetary limit for Supreme Court is Rs 2 crore, High Court is Rs 1 crore and CESTAT is Rs 50 lakhs. While the recent debate on 70-hour work week has been polarising, data shows employee productivity of India Inc., measured as a revenue per employee, has steadily gone up in the past 5 years, even as staff cost as a proportion of total revenues has largely been maintained at 10%. Data compiled by ET Intelligence Group shows the cumulative revenue per employee of ET 500 companies, the top 500 listed companies based on their revenues, has climbed 36% from Rs 1.46 crore in financial year 19 to almost Rs 2 crore in financial year 23. This, even as employee cost as a proportion of revenues has largely remained stagnant at nearly 10%. Revenue per employee did drop during the pandemic to Rs 1.37 crore in financial year 21, but has since increased steadily over the past 2 years, coinciding with a period of increased digitalisation across sectors. Various steps such as inbound shipments of certain goods, production-linked incentive scheme, and mandatory quality norms have helped in reducing import of non-essential products. To cut imports, the government has increased custom duty on gold, imposed curbs on inbound shipments of television, levied minimum import price on some goods, introduced National Security Mission, oilseeds and oil palm scheme, and blending of ethanol in oil. For the Indian auto industry, green sustainable mobility or carbon neutrality is the new buzzword as companies go beyond electric vehicles. Passenger vehicle launches in the alternative fuel space such as hybrids, CNG, electric have seen a sharp increase with traditional fuel vehicles experiencing a relative slowdown. The industry saw 24 CNG passenger vehicle launches this fiscal as compared to 14 in financial year 20. In the case of electric, there were 31 passenger vehicle launches as compared to 7 models in financial year 20. Strong hybrids have also seen increasing traction, with sales outpacing electric for the first time in the last 2 months. Petrol model launches at 111 were lower by 21% and diesel at 54 down by 61%. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.